As we all know, dogs are worthless. Uh, they are worthless because they are unable to survive on their own, unable to take care of themselves. Many other reasons, and most importantly, they need a dog nut owner to take care of them. These are the same people that will say that dogs are smart and great and everything better than people. When in reality, these dogs are incompetent. They are annoying, they're obnoxious, they are stupid, they are worthless. That is why you have these dognut owners and other dognut organizations rescuing these dogs worldwide. It's because they are worthless. Yes, dogs are worthless. 100% grade A dog shit worthless. Um, if they weren't worthless, why do they insist on always rescuing them all around the world, then bringing them into various countries? You don't see that with natural animals. There is a little bit of an exception of other countries or etc. going to various countries in order to save an animal. But the fact is, they're only saving like individuals of them, those that are endangered. They take care of them. Some get released back into the wild, but it's a very loose exception on their part. While dogs widely are, they cannot be put back into the wild. They got to be locked up in cages, locked up in some dog nuts homes because, again, dogs are worthless. There are over 87 billion species on the face of the earth. And also, with insects, over 124 million. Wait, no. Over 124 million. No. There are over 10 quintillion living insects in the world. Imagine that. You have all these insects, and then you have all these animals, and the dog is the only one of a species, the so-called animal. Um, that is vastly 100% overly worthless. You can look at all these animals and insects, and not one of them is worthless. Obviously, all of them have different talents, different abilities, and there's that exception from species to species, but overall, they all do very well on their own. Whether it's to live for a week, some live for a day, months, some live for many years, but yet they do very well. But when you compare them to these worthless mutts, the dog, the so-called domesticated dog, is so bad. They are so bad when you compare them to these other animals and insects. How, and dogs are the only one. You cannot, add anything else with dogs in this. Dogs are the only thing that are worthless in this world. How can there be so many animals, natural animals and insects, and only dogs are seen as the most worthless, but yet they are praised and are sought out the most and are put on this pedestal the most? It makes no sense. Uh, but you have to realize this culture, it only runs on the lies and the delusion and the ignorance and arrogance. If these dog nutters can only realize that the world of natural animals and insects are better than dogs, they would dismiss right away their dog nuttery. Because it's shocking how you look at this dog. It is so ugly, it is so filthy, it is so worthless. Then you look at the creation that the creators or creator has created, and all of them are unique. All of them play a role in the ecosystem, in the environment, in nature. They play a role some way, whether they're a prey or predator or they're just there for something. But dogs, they're not part of the ecosystem. They're not part of the circle of life. They don't fit in anywhere. And I say this because dogs will hunt and kill all animals if they could, just for the sake of it. And, other animals will just destroy the dogs easily. And I say that easily because dogs aren't able to take care of themselves. They have no structure, no habitat. Nothing. There's nothing without their dog nut owner. They're nothing. That's it. Even the rabbits have use. The maggots are useful, but the dog is just the worst. Again, you put this dog in the circle of life or the food chain. These dogs go extinct immediately. But the only reason why they strive and have been surviving is because they have dog nut owners, and that's because dogs are worthless. Dogs are 100% grade A dog shit worthless. And it's shocking that 8.7 million species, over 10 quintillion living insects, and dogs are the only one that are vastly worthless. And not just vastly worthless. Dogs are the only ones that come with lies, excuses, constant death, constant attacks, constant annoyance, so much complaints, so much laws. You need a leash for them, you need cages for them, you need fences for them, you need other laws and rules for them, you need a dog park for them, you need a dog clothes for them, you need other dog accessories for them, you need a good dog nut trainer, you need a good dog nut owner, you need a good dog nut crate. This dog is going to have anxiety. Dog is going to attack people. Dog is going to bark at people for so long. Dogs come with so much problems, even with their dog nut owners, but with over billions of species. Not saying that humans don't have a problem with them, but they are much more easy to live with, compared to these dogs. I'm a bit tired in this video. It is, as you see, very late, but nevertheless, let's help popularize dog hatred.